I'm up in Southampton filming this beautiful Fairline Squadron 68 you can see behind me, and the guy said to me, listen, why don't we take you out for a spin on it, show you what it's all about? And I thought about it for about a 100th of a second and said, yeah, okay, let's go. So we are taking you guys boating. This is the first Aquaholic boat trip in 2022 and we're doing it in style on a Fairline Squadron 68. This is going to be epic. Let's go. Okay, so this is Peter down at the lower helm. Hi Peter.
Hiya, how are you?
Very well.
Good.
And we're just getting the lines off. In fact, we can see the lines coming off the front, and Peter's just controlling it on the bow and the stern thruster at the moment and holding it level on the throttles. So a little nudge in and out of gear. And you can see how that thruster there is actually taking the whole boat sideways off of the dock. Very impressive to see. But if I come around here, we can see the throttles as well. There we go. A very powerful engine, so there's quite a kick actually as she goes into gear. And we're away. Look at that, easy as that. You can see the lines and the fenders are coming in. If James Bart was here, he'd be shouting out of the window by now, get the fenders in! And that's where we were. Fantastic! Let's put my shoes on. I'm going to head upstairs and then we get a better view of going out of Ocean Village. It's quite breezy, so I apologise for any wind noise. Hopefully it's not too bad. There we go, we've got a bit of a tight exit out here because they're dredging at the moment.
VTS from Phoenix. Yeah, good afternoon. That's us all clear of the collision.
That was a pretty narrow gap. Pretty blustery out here today. I've got a little wind cheater microphone on, so I'm hoping that helps the wind noise a bit. But we want to see what this boat can do anyway in a bit of breeze, which is always interesting. But yeah, it's great to be back out on the water again. I'm pretty sure this is the first time this year I've been out, not on a boat obviously, but out to sea on a boat. So yeah, exciting times. And what a day to do it. Well, we're just clearing the restricted 6 knot area, getting out into Southampton water proper now, so we can open her up. Okay, so this is the speed here. We're just picking up to 8 knots now, so we can get a fair bit more than that out of her. This is the engine instrumentation, so we've got the revs climbing up here. Just picking up nice and gently. These are all the various levels and temperatures and so on. Turbos are spinning up now, up to 10 knots.
Thank you.
But yeah, I'll put the price in. I'll just make sure we're going to do a spreadsheet. We say it's 19 kilograms. And then a short being comparable. Because the maximum power you can get on the boat is 64 amps and you can go sure how that this puts out everything.
That is smooth as silk, but 22, 23, 24 knots, just absolutely effortless, and it's so quiet and comfortable in here compared to up on the Flybridge. This is a real benefit of a Flybridge boat, of course. You've got this lower helm position, and our day out today, which is early March, freezing and very windy, we can sit here in absolute comfort and just watch the world scroll past at now 28 knots. That's fantastic. I wanted to introduce you to Miles. This is Miles Morehouse. He is, what's your title actually, Miles?
I'm head of marketing for Fairline.
Head of marketing for Fairline, and to me, he is Mr. Fairline. He makes these things happen for me, so he's my best friend at Fairline. And I wanted to have a chat with Miles. How long have you been at Fairline now?
About a dozen years. I know I don't look like I have, but
You look too young.
It has been a dozen years or so.
And I thought what was really interesting, I wanted to have a quick chat with Miles, not actually to necessarily speak to Miles, but actually just to show how quiet this boat is, because we're sat here now in the saloon. We are doing, how much?
20
We're
knots.
doing 20 knots straight into a headwind, and this is quiet, it's comfortable, it's just a great place to be, isn't it?
It's lovely. It's quite clustering. It's very comfortable. Be somewhat different if we were up on the Flybridge, clearly.
I'm going to have a little look in a minute.
I'm going to stay in here.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And as you can see, Miles is in his t-shirt here, and this is what these sorts of boats are all about. It's just comfortable, long distance cruising. We could head down to Torquay now, for example, and it's just a great place to be.
We'd be there for afternoon tea. Should we tell the skipper?
Yeah, how much food have we got?
Oh, we're full.
Brilliant.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Okay, I am going to go and look at the outside now, and I show you the contrast between this comfortable saloon and what it's looking like out there.
Good luck.
Thank you, Miles. And you'll get an impression of the sound as soon as we go outside. In fact, I'm going to plug my microphone back in. It's just using the GoPro microphone there. So in here it's all quiet and comfortable, and out here it's noise and fury. Here we go. Look at this. To really get the impression of performance. That's fantastic. Let's head upstairs. We're blasting straight into a headwind here. You might not be able to hear me anymore. I can actually lean forward into it. Woohoo! It's official. This is not the Med, but nonetheless, this is absolutely fantastic to be back out on the water again. Brilliant. Oh yes.
You brought a cameraman.
Yeah, absolutely. I never travel without him. Well, I've been offered a drive and I thought it was probably rude to refuse, so I'm going to have a go actually driving this thing myself. So we are in neutral at the minute at the bottom of Southampton Water. I'm going to nudge into gear. There we go, it's both engines ahead. The steering on this is absolutely finger light. It's completely power assisted, so it's absolute doddle. Got great visibility from here as well. In a minute we're just on tick over ahead, which is not very fast, about 5 knots. But we're going to put some power on and we'll see what she does. Okay, here we go. The throttles are electronic, so again, really easy to use. Just pick the revs up. Where are we? It's 1500. It's about 12 knots already. Bring it around this way a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay. And some wipers. Good, here we go. 15 knots. Yeah, that's got some power. And there we go, that's 21 knots. Really comfortable cruising speed. It's just an effortless machine, really. You could just sit here and do this all day. Bottom of Southampton water now. We're going to take a loop around to starboard and then we're going to head up the Solent a little way and see what she's like. One more thing we have to do always on an Aquaholic sea trial, and that is head for the master cabin. Take a look out of the window. Look at that, that is absolutely fantastic. So there you go, first sea trial for Aquaholic of 2022. Massive thanks to Fairline for the use of this beautiful Squadron 68, and a huge thanks of course to you guys for coming along and enjoying it with me. We'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care, bye bye.